He wants 40K.
No, she wanted 40 mil.
40 million?
Yeah, because he won 100, so she wanted 40 million, and I was like, what?
Well, yeah, okay. So she wanted 40 million. And he only gave her the 10K back. Was he wrong for doing that?
I mean, he was wrong for taking the money in the first place.
Right.
But since he like quadrupled that amount, like, and the fact he gave her respect, I mean, it's cool that he gave her, the 10K back.
Mm-hmm.
But he could have put a little bit more in her pocket because we don't know her. We don't know her background. We don't know if that was all she had or what.
Right.
So it's like we just have to go based on the small little snippet. So it's like I feel like he was wrong, yes, but he could have gave her a little bit more. Now 40 mil, he doesn't have to comply to that.
Right.
But he could have gave her, 20K. Could have gave her, 40K. Like something to, let her pay her bills for a minute, man. Like if she decides to splurge all that, that's her money you gave her. That's it.
Right.
But that's me speaking from my perspective. I mean, because if I stole 10K, I'm gonna give it back. And especially if I want 100, I'm gonna give it back, and then I'm gonna give you the vig. I'm gonna give you a little bit more because I'll put you in a predicament. But bygones be bygones. You gonna get your little. I might even give you a mil. I got 100 mil, so you get a mil back. You know what I mean? You cool.
Okay. I don't know. I see it as the girl tripping, not wanting 40 million back, but I would want more than just 10 back though.
Yeah.
Like maybe not even a million. I mean,
that's what I said. Like nice. Realistically, in your in their situation, like I would definitely go for the fact that like probably 40K, 50K.
50 is a reasonable.
Like I took 10, I'm gonna give you 50. You get your 10 and an extra little 50
interest.
to make you feel comfortable about the situation.
But I will never trust you again. And we're forgetting this is a girlfriend and boyfriend. Like,
yeah.
Was he still with her after this? Like, are they still together? Or was she with him after this?
I think he left her once he hit that 100 mil. There's no, like I said, there's no background on that. That nigga probably went to Vegas and bought cocaine and whores.
Fuck Vegas, Miami.
No. How this story
he's a gambler.
He's a gambler.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to double that mil.
Fucking stupid.
Like if he ain't got no charges.
Right. Wow. Okay, let's get into this motherfucking Queen's Court.
We never said Queen's Court like that. You want to do it differently? You want a motherfucking Queen's Court?
No.
Oh yeah, figured. Hey,
Stupid.
People of the universe, it is now time for Queen's Court.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Shut up. Court's now in session. All right. So we had the pleasure of going to one of my childhood best friend's wedding.
Yes.
And yes, congratulations to the Quintanillas. Yes.
Shout out.
It was a beautiful wedding.
Spectacular.
And we'll get into more of the wedding after this, but let's talk about fake friends. And the bride has nothing to do with this, but she did invite our childhood group of friends because we were in middle school. We had like a close-knit group of friends. It was all cool. It was the type of group that we were all dating each other. Like, not every single person dating each other, but everyone was clicked up with each other pretty much. And we got into some shit. So, good times. It was always good times. But then, like, after a while, like, friends fall off and, it's other shit. But there's always, like, I don't know. Usually for me, I've learned, like, when I get that feeling like these people aren't for you, like listen to that feeling. Like I always felt like maybe they're talking about me. Maybe they don't really fuck with me as hard as they say they do. Like any type of feeling like that, it wasn't right. So I ended up leaving that whole group of friends, and this is back maybe like now freshman year. Yeah. I fucking left them group of friends because, they're just fake. They're just some of the fakest people I've ever met. And it's sad because like you grow up with them, but we're all still kids back then, and we can't just assume that just because we were friends as kids, we're supposed to be friends forever. If someone's fucked up towards you, let that bitch go. Like, it ain't have to be like they are not the only bitch on earth who will be friends with you. Like, the memories are nice and cool. There's pictures and videos for all that bullshit, but how they treat you behind the pictures, behind the video, behind some of the good memories you remember, sometimes that don't matter. You have to take in consideration the bigger picture, how they treat you when you're not well, how they treat you when you were down and out. Did they spread rumors about you? Shit like that. So I was very grateful to leave them group of friends and not hop in, but I found better friends, much better friends. So I still kick it with till this day. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, some of the older friends I do kick it with because, there's always going to be some real people out there. But just the majority, fuck that. Like, why would people have groups? Like, they would have a fucking meeting on whether they should bring someone else, like, on an outing with them. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I will never understand that. Like, if you don't fuck with someone like that, why are you friends with them?
Yeah.
Why are you like the fuck? Like,
that's insulting.
It's fucking insulting, and that shit like really pissed me off because I'm just like, this person doesn't even fucking know that you're having meetings about them, but you're all up in his face like everything's cool. Like, I don't understand that shit. That's the fake ass shit for me. Or you only want to come around when there's a party. You only want to talk to me when you see that I have a bottle on my story. Like, it doesn't make fucking sense. Like, oh, what's up?
I like to slap the fuck out of those kind of people. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Like, it's fucking, it's irritating.
It is. I understand that.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you tell your friends everything, especially these people, middle school to freshman year, they grew up with you in your weirdest times. It's like you want to hang on to those friendships, but you got to be realistic about the situation. Yes, we were kids, but at the end of the day, as adults, you still the same way. That's how you not nurtured, but that's how your brain developed. Like, your actions are still the same. So people do grow up, but unfortunately not everyone as fast as others. So you gotta go with people who's going the same motion, same speed as you. And if they ain't on the same path, then
I like that.
Deuces.
I mean, yeah. For real. You got to. I mean, you can only do so much as a friend. So it's like, and the fact that you witness so much shit and be like, God damn, these motherfuckers ain't shit.
Fake as fuck.
Like, shit. I saw some of the energy you were talking about for sure. And just, my little situation. Like,
yes.
You can bring up the past. I don't give a fuck. But who is she talking to now? What's the energy now?
One of my older friends went up to, co-host Nick here. He does the most. And old friend thought it was going to be a good idea to go up to him. And how did he put it?
I would say it was a light check, try to test my personality. to see if I was gonna, get angry or
Yeah.
get upset with what he said. All he said with me was, Caitlyn is a good friend of mine. She used to date one of my, her ex is my best friend.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. So, me, I'm just a friend. So how you treating her? You treating her right? Is she happy? I said, well, we have a podcast together. Yeah, no, I watched it. Yeah, so you would know she's great. Oh.
And if
yeah.
you're listening, shout out to you, sir.
Shout out.
But yeah, it's
But
just,
I'm not one to be intimidated.
it's crazy because we don't talk.
That's crazy. I know.
That's
I
crazy.
know.
Like if you ask him what's my favorite food, what's my favorite current favorite color, because everyone's gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
But if you ask him some personal shit, like what's the name of my nieces or nephews, any of them, like, and there's about 8 of them, just tell me one.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You don't
No.
know me. You know childhood me.
Not you.
But currently, no.
Am
And
I
you're still
adult?
best friends with my ex? That's beautiful. But can't have both. Because I know what I say to you, you're telling your best friend.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. In a perfect world. With adults, maybe. But they have some maturing they need to do.
It takes some time. Because once he figured out how, I don't know, I think he realized his tactics don't work for me due to the fact that I am older.
Yeah.
And I don't act younger. I act my age. Like,
Yeah.
I may have my goofy moments, but I'm in a relationship with someone who I feel like we're equally yoked. So, yeah, we're going to have a great time together. We're going to tease each other a little bit. We may even roast each other a few times.
Right.
But that's because we're in this shit together. I don't know you. She
Yeah.
knows you. So that little kid shit, that don't work with me. They don't work with her, but she'll laugh at it and give you a fun response.
Yeah.
But me, you're not my nigga. You're not my homie. You're not my brother. I don't give you a nickname. I don't know you.
Right.
So out of respect, have a great day.
Right. It's just it was just
What?
it doesn't make sense. Like it's good to like see old friends. It would have been cool if he wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
Like don't make it seem like we're like best friends. Like even back then, we were cool, but I wouldn't like 100% like confide in you. Like I had like Shauna. She was on the show. She was a part of the group back then. I would confide in her a little more than him, just because she's a female. So it's not like he really knew a lot about me. I feel like anything he heard was through other people in the group.
True.
Which is fucking messy.
That's fucking true.
It's a messy ass situation. So why would I still want to be a part of that? And then they spread rumors and all type of shit. It's just
Stupid ass rumors, man. They're good for nobody.
literally. So yeah, it's all good though, because like I said, I did freshman year meet a bomb ass group of friends who I still kick it with today, and we don't got none of those fucking issues.
Right.
Like
I guess some water.
There's no talking behind backs, like everyone's gonna talk, but it's not like disrespect. It's not like, oh, did you see blah blah blah? Like, no, it ain't shit like that. We all respect each other, we all love each other.
That's facts. I've seen it.
It's different. It's real. So yeah.
And stay tuned, because some of these friends she talking about currently, her freshman group, they're gonna be on the show soon.
Or the better freshman group, I should say. But yes, some of them's already been on the show. LPA.
Yep.
What was the
Young King Split?
Young King Split. I know them by their names.
By their names,
So
not their
these performer
artist
names. It's just
And
sometimes.
shout out to them though. They got an
Yes.
album coming out soon.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? On all platforms, all networking stations. You know what I mean? Like,
Hell yeah.
go to YouTube, watch some of their videos, build up their views, because they out here grinding for make content for y'all.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So Yeah, just go support the community. You know what I mean? Just do it real quick.